Here's people, I am 30 and welcome back to Return of Caesar here in Crusader Kings III, playing as the Roman Empire, playing as Gaius Julius Caesar the High Priest, currently a bit stressed out, and currently going to check the Empire's development because someone asked me in the comment to do so. And what we can see is Rome itself has 56 development and Constantinople has 53 development. So we are kinda high in the development, and I think we are at the highest in the world. Like India is generally kinda high, and also down here close to Mecca it's very high as well. And actually here it's really high. Jerusalem is a very developed country, or county. 55 and Rome was 56, but we are around the most developed in the world as it is right now, which does make a lot of sense seeing as we are the most powerful realm on the planet right now. Pardon me. And we did manage to beat Borgin in the last episode. Genghis Khan, then he died, probably from the stress of being heavily defeated by us. I would like to think so at least, even though the game itself tells us it was because of old age. But I also skipped the pop-up, but I put in a mark, a waypoint basically, in the comments which you can see that text for yourself in the previous episode. So make sure to do that if you missed it out. What we're gonna do in this episode though is continue to conquer, probably here in Persia, I think. Of course, the Egyptian people took the kingdom of Nubia, which I'm very thankful of. It's gonna make the empire grow by itself, and I like it when my vassals do so because it saves me a lot of time. I also remember that I actually own Athens, and I probably need to upgrade it. And Mistra, the places where we came from. Never forget your roots. It's kind of important. I have to tell you that that color is not particularly beautiful. It's not really that beautiful at all. I don't particularly like it. But that doesn't matter because we're gonna focus on Persia rather than Dortmund. Because Germany is something that I've taken so many times that I'm not gonna bore about it. My vassals can do it for themselves if they want to. Persia and also these places. It's what's the kingdom? What's the countries they call, like Turkmenistan, Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan? Those countries are in this area. That's basically my knowledge of the geography of the area. I'm sorry if any one of you are from this actual area and I just completely were in the wrong there, but you have to forgive me. Right, I'm gonna go for... I could go for the Yordachi, which of course is cheaper, but that's not possible to take as much as I would like to. So I'm gonna try and take that duchy instead, because that's actually 2 counties rather than just 1. And I of course also wanna keep on raising my Palatina if possible. I think it's kinda, yeah, it's actually really expensive, as we can see. So I'm gonna raise one of them for now. And pardon me for me coughing, I'm feeling my throat today. So, right, man, it's feeling really bad actually. Gonna make sure I don't raise every single troop because I will not be able to afford them, as we can see. I can do this. I will lose my hook on him. This gives me intrigue lifestyle. Okay. This... I lose my househead hook. And I could get her killed. I'm not gonna try and get her killed. I'm gonna go for this one. There's no reason to try and get my own family killed like that. That seems like a very stupid idea. He is sleeping with his own family. I really shouldn't be feeling too pointy and blamey about that, because that's like the entire thing that my family is built upon, having incest relationships. Not close incest, we only sleep with our nieces and nephews and those kind of things. And aunts, and you catch the drift, but it's still really weird, if you ask me. But this is EK3, so it doesn't matter. That's the way we roll, of course. Spying. Absolutely, I'm gonna spy on my son and heir. Because that's the way to make him my friend. I'm gonna spy on him and figure out what he's doing. Seems like a very sound strategy to go for. Why are you trying to kill my court chaplain? Just leave him alone, please. Do your job, guys. Ooh, okay. I don't really care. I don't need those things. Because I'm still gonna kill this guy. Which is currently trying to do a faction against me, of course. That's the thing he's trying to do. We won that siege. That's great. I'm probably gonna go and kill them. Because I don't think this siege will be enough to win the thing. But we'll have to wait and see about that. Okay. Interesting. And I need to move my pop filter a bit down. Like that. Oh, we actually won with just 2 sieges. That was easy. Thank you. Disband all. Who should this belong to? You are kind of a big kingdom, but you actually are really, really weak. And I find that kind of peculiar. Why is he so weak while being such a big dude? Gaius massive. Oh, he was actually a good martial dude, so that was probably a stupid thing to do. It's too late now. He's just gonna have to live with that one. I'm gonna keep on making this guy a bit bigger then. I really hate having such a small Armenia and Georgia. I wish that I could have done something about this. He's actually independent. That's fascinating. And I gained a mail. It's not something that's particularly important though. So I'm gonna just ignore it. Right. Epirus really are spreading out. Interesting. Interesting indeed. While Dalmatia is as weird as is Pannonia, and Bavaria is huge in size, but not really that huge in strength. West Francia is huge in both size and strength. Actually, I think West Francia has become the strongest kingdom that I have. He's intimidated by me, that's a good thing. England is probably a close second. He probably doesn't like the fact that I have. He actually doesn't care about it. I see. Interesting. Right. Not important. Keep on conquering, 30. Focus on the right thing. Oh, we could of course call a Great Holy War. Which one would I like to call that on? I could take the entirety of Khorasan if I actually neighbored you. Is that a particularly good kingdom? Like how? Oh, we would actually take everything that belongs to it. How great of a kingdom is this, though? That's like the question. It's really big in size, so that's one thing. It's not like there's a lot of other big kingdoms. Could I go for the Kingdom of Persia, though? We could take the entirety of Persia in just one go. And I feel like that's a good thing to do. Is to take all of Persia in one go. I feel like that's a great way to go about it. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Great Holy War for Persia. High Priest Gaius Caesar has called for a Great Holy War to unite all true Jupiterians under a single banner and lead them against the enemies of the faith. The time has finally come to consecrate the grounds of Persia with the blood of the infidels and claim this land for the glory of Ares. He is with us. This Grandmaster dude has joined in, which is fine. You are fighting against us, right? Yes, you are. Where's the capital? It's actually up there, I think. Oh, the Abbasids really are spread out, by the way. And they still hold this thing, which is something that I'm really feeling mad about. But let's get right into siege down the probably strongest dude of this coalition. He has 13k troops. That's actually kind of a hassle. I could become friends with Liberius of Sicily. Or I could do this diplomacy challenge thing. And I may increase my diplomacy by 1. I think that's the best one to go by. And kill this dude. And I did increase my... Oh, didn't know that I killed him. Yeah, sure. So now England is ruled by Rex Britannicus III, and he actually does like us a bit more than his father did. Oh, because he lost a lot of strength, meaning that he is actually not seen as a really strong vassal anymore. I see. He's a wise man, and you want to be in my university, I guess, so absolutely. Feel free to join the university and bring your knowledge to the kids. However it may go, try and teach them things about life and the world, and you catch my meaning. They didn't know a lot of things back in these days, actually. They weren't stupid. Science weren't as developed as this today, of course, but it still were incredibly developed, and they knew a lot of things, which we really don't know that much about today. Because people, they assume things about the people in the medieval ages. They assume a lot of things about them. Come on, man, stand still. Actually, I still have an organizer, right? Or hopefully I still have an organizer. Because I think I want to use him. Because I really want to catch this dude. He's incredibly quick. Catch him. Catch. And we became friends. Awesome. I'm actually losing my mercenary company because I had actually forgotten about me having raised those guys in the first... from the beginning, actually. Okay, my commander sucks, but I still think that we're gonna smash them easily. Because I have superior troops and numbers to them. That's right to be known. And I just want to actually encounter them in battle, just make this a bit easier. My son becomes a Grey Eminence. He's actually looking really good. I could ally the Borgians, but I see no reason at all to make that happen because I want to kill them rather. She's never going to get married. But this one, she looks beautiful. Yes, she does. That's a really good child. Well, she's not a child, she's an adult woman in this day and age, but you catch my meaning. Right. I do want you back, but where are you going? My man, don't be stupid. Do not be stupid. I'll go for the siege guy and just try and siege them down as much as possible. That's actually a lot of troops. How many people am I fighting? Oh. They're actually stronger than I am. Ooh. I didn't actually envision that being the case. But they're actually strong. They have more troops than I do. If they manage to consolidate their forces, I'm gonna have issue. That's why I need to actually go and pick them off. I'm gonna siege down this capital. And then I'm gonna try and actually kill these troops. Or like one at a piece. Because otherwise we might actually have some issues. We might actually have a lot of issues otherwise. That's something that I actually... Who did you kill? No one, apparently. And apparently this one is difficult to siege down. So I'm actually gonna... I need to disregard this one for now. And actually kill them before we're able, as I said, to consolidate the forces and kill me. Because that's a lot of Sunni people. That's a lot of Sunni people. And this could be really nasty. I think Dread DK is the best one. Make sure my Dread never decays. Because we have dismissed these mercenary companies. That's good. That's a lot of things going for me or for them. Going for them, actually. I am really severely lacking when it comes to good commanders. Like seriously, my commanders are really bad. And the thing is, I haven't even raised all of my troops. So this could turn out in any possible way, actually. Especially seeing as I'm not able to catch anyone. You really are slow, and now you're actually running out on supply as well. And I think if these guys consolidate, I think they might actually be able to kill me. Yeah, they can. Go in this direction then. I think I need to think through this again. They're sieging me down, and that's not turning out very well for us. Or for me, really. Gratian is of age. He's looking decent. She's inbred, you're never gonna marry her. You can marry this not inbred woman instead. You're gonna kill at least some of them. We are starving, so actually I think what I need to do, I need to do something about the starving issue. And the way to do that, like right now, is just by spreading people out. Trying to get some supply back. Yeah, I think that is actually the way we're gonna go about this. So you guys, you do have some... Yeah, this actually became kinda difficult now. I'm gonna place these people here. I need the sieging people to stay in place as well. Because I don't want to disband my troops, because if I do, I might actually lose this battle. Lose entirely. What happened if I surrender? Nothing really, but of course we do have the issue with my opponents having a lot of troops. I'm actually gonna raise the rest of my army. At least I'm gonna try to. Hopefully I will be able to without getting killed. Because if I do get killed, that's gonna be an issue. Obviously, it's an issue if I die. Yeah, I really didn't envision this one. That's why you should always think things through before you do something. And I didn't really see... There's actually a lot of Sunni people in this area, and apparently they do have a lot of troops. Surprisingly, they have a lot of troops, and they're currently sieging me down. Like really, really rapidly sieging me down, especially seeing as I weren't able to catch up to them. That was the main problem, and now I do have this supply issue. Which of course isn't ideal. At all. Why is your moment, Lord? You're actually moving here. And those people are staying here. I see. I'm gonna split this one in half. I'm gonna put these people there. You should go somewhere. Question is where though? I don't really know. I need to spread out. I need to really get those guys raised before they get killed. And I need to start killing some opponents. Preferably without dying myself, which is currently happening. That's not ideal either. Actually, yes. Guys, consolidate. I need to consolidate my forces now. Otherwise, it's never gonna work out. The problem is, of course, as we can see, I'm starving to death. Like, I'm losing a lot of troops from starvation. And that's actually kind of severe. I don't have a logistician somewhere. I really do not have a logistician anywhere. We're gonna stop raising troops. I'm gonna try and raise more troops further back. So I can actually come with some reinforcements from this direction. Hopefully I'm able to actually kill some people. And the rest of them is gonna join in. I will have to wait to see how this turns out. And they're actually joining in with a lot of troops now. This is kind of scary. I think I might actually lose this battle now. Because they actually joined in with so many troops that I weren't able to do anything about this. And I lost this battle as well. That's amazing. I'm actually gonna pull back. I'm gonna let them win this. And that's not great either. But I'm gonna try and raise these troops as much as possible. And think this through for a second. I'm currently losing. I'm also losing money per month. I'm heavily losing this thing. I really want to make this work out in my favor though, because if I do not win this thing, it's gonna have to take a long time until I can do something again about actually going to war. Okay, so I'm gonna merge you. I'm gonna disband you. And I'm gonna have to raise them again and feel the lag at the same time. I'm gonna disband everyone. And I'm gonna have to re-raise everyone again to get my supply back. And I really lost out on a lot of troops doing this. And they're actually about twice my strength. And sieging me down. So I think we might lose this in the end. I was really close to winning that battle, but just kept on piling in with more troops. Hopefully they will run out of supplies soon, so I will just be able to catch them, kill them, and then start sieging things back. That's like the main thing that I need to do right now. I need to be able to siege some things back before they get to 100%, but that's a lot of guys sieging right now. And they're trying to catch me as well. So I'm actually gonna stop raising troops here. Gonna try and raise them further back. I'm gonna make you run away before they try and kill you, because that's exactly what they're gonna try and do. Stand in this place, please. I think we will actually lose this, because they're getting a tick and war score as well, because they control the war targets. That was a fail. I think that's like the first time I lost in a war in a very long time. Oh, this is gonna be the first time I lose a war. They just need a few more sieges and I'm done. That's terrible. Just because I ran out of supply mainly. I think that was the main reason. And also because I couldn't catch them, like running next to them, I couldn't catch them at all. That was a real bad thing for us. It really didn't work out the way I wanted it to. I'll do this myself. I can make this one my lover. I don't really care about sleeping with the random woman. But I'm gonna go for this thing instead. And of course, when I know when my men-at-arms get raised. Welcome, Martian. Marcian. Come on, give me my men-at-arms. I really need my men-at-arms if I want to be able to fight them in a good way. I think I might have enough troops to defeat them, but I really need my men-at-arms to be able to defeat them in battle. There we go. This is about 50k troops. I think this will be sufficient to do something about this. I'm also gonna stop for a second, take my organizer. I need to pause. Or did he die? I think he might have died. I saw one though. There we have it. And try and kill those people. I need to get some war score back from battles. I think that's the easiest way to do it, and then try and take the sieges to them. Because otherwise this is gonna be just done with. And I also need to siege something in Persia down so we can get the Tikkun war score to go away. That's gonna buy me some time at least. Oh, I'm still raising troops. Oh, that's stupid. That's really stupid. Whatever. You gained a child. Antonia, she's really good actually. Welcome to the family. Current situation, nothing really is happening except me losing a big holy war thing, which is not ideal. You know, it's not ideal at all. It's not ideal how I'm speaking either. Just let me catch someone. Why are they all so quick at moment? It's like I'm incapable of catching up to people in a straight run. And that's infuriating. Even though I'm using an organizer, I still weren't able to like catch up to people. Like, why? You really do hate me. Man. I think we should be able to win this battle. My commander is really bad, but there is not really that much better. And I do have superior numbers, as long as these people will not be able to actually join in, which they might be able to do again. Oh man, this is annoying. Oh, we gained a new son. How does he compare to his brother? They're about the same. Yes, they are. I actually want him to have a stewardship education. Yeah, I'm gonna lose this one. I'm gonna lose this war. I just have to. I have to surrender. This is broken laurel. Ares has abandoned us. That was actually kinda a let off. Man, that really didn't work out the way I envisioned. That was a waste of a great holy war. I guess you have to lose some to win some. And I did make some mistakes. That I'm open to say that I made some mistakes. But it's the fact that I weren't actually in the knowledge of them having so many troops. I were actually very surprised by them amassing like 120k troops. I didn't think that this area would have so much troops, but they actually had. So that was stupid on my side. I probably should have focused on sieges instead of trying to chase them around the entirety of Persia as well. You siege down this capital, let it take those 4 months and done it. But I didn't. That was a mistake on my side. I fully take the blame for this defeat. But I'm gonna leave this video at that. I'm gonna leave it with defeat. You have to have those videos sometimes, I guess. He's really strong, but we are really strong, so it should turn out well in the end. Make sure to like this video if you have enjoyed though, guys. Also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, so you do not miss out on any future uploads in this campaign. And leave a comment down below if there's something that you want to talk about. Thanks for watching, see you soon, take care.